Why didn't you feature your mans?
Who?
Did you guys have that conversation? You and Doe Boy.
We got music.
Why not put him on?
But no, we have a song out. It's on his project. It's a song out.
How does that happen?
How does music work between me and him? How do we get to do songs?
No, like, you guys aren't the first, will not be the last kind of relationship that involves music for both of you.
Oh, you saying like in general?
Like, how does it come up? Like, yo, babe, I want to do a song with you, or like, yo, you're in the studio and you're like, no, let me hop on the song. Like, how does that dynamic work?
If I'm in studio or he in studio, and if you feeling something, you get on it, or we be at home listening to music, and I'll be like, I like that. Or sometimes he'll send me something and be like, you like this? And I'll be like, yeah, and I hop on it. How did we get together?
Yeah.
It started off as us being friends in the music business. Just, you know, it's my rapper friend. And then he bagged me and I bagged him back. Yeah. It's like, when you can't get enough of somebody, you might as well just lock in, man.
He bagged you.
And I bagged him back.
So you bagged him back.
Yeah.
Soft girl for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Soft guy for you? Is that proper?
Yeah.
Because I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Like,
What y'all see?
yeah.
What y'all see? We don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't give that to each other. It's
That's what I want to know. Like, it's Cleveland.
Like I cook for him. It's times where he know I'm in the kitchen and cooking a lot. He'll wash the dishes for me. It's
now,
like that type of.
How long have you guys been dating? This means to the question.
Oh my God. It's okay, so let me just say this, right? I'm an Aquarius, so you're gonna get this answer. I'm sorry. But what y'all see, it's been past that.
When is soft girl actions unlocked in a relationship? Is there a time frame?
You saying
when
like from
dating,
the very
when you start to insert like soft girl tendencies, like tone, the way you talk,
it comes
what you do, right off the bat.
That's how you know. That's how I knew to lock in with him, because it wasn't something that I had to think of. I mean, of course, I'm a female. You know, I'm always gonna have my guards up.
Yeah.
But I was comfortable with being in my soft girl era with him. And then you gotta remember, this was someone that's a friend first. So
explain.
He was just like my best friend. Like, we would just talk about any and everything, whether it was music related, like life, love, trauma, just feeding off each other like as artists do. But with him, it was like if we fed each other. Like, it was therapeutic for the both of us.
Mm-hmm. How do you balance the Bed-Stuy Barbie, or the Brooklyn Barbie, versus the lover girl?
How do I?
Like, balance the two. Like,
balance?
Because you still...
I don't balance it. It balances out itself.
But how, though? Because when you listen to a song like Don't Play With It, like...
I just be myself. One day I'm like, don't play with it, don't play with it. And then the next minute I'm like, hey. I wake up and I feel like Lola. Then the next day I wake up and I feel like Shanice.
Does he know both of them?
Yes.
Does he have a different tone and dialect that he talks to both of them? Or is it just like, all right, I gotta...
I'm one person to him, as it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just one person to him.
Now, understanding this is what I have this is the question that I have. Certain industries just, you expect certain things. Dating a rapper, you just expect him to have other women. How does that work?
I expect. I don't play them type of games. I'm not expecting anything.
So,
Someone else's story is not my story. And I'm not saying, one thing I don't do is put anything past anyone. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is when you start to trick your mind into thinking what could come, it's going to come.
Did he have a relationship prior to you?
Of course.
But I'm not, first and foremost, I'm not trying to disrespect you.
No, I mean, yeah, like, I'm pretty sure he had multiple.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I had too, of course. But that ain't got nothing to do with me.
That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is, if you're dealing with a person that the content and the art that they put out, it's saying I got multiple or I got this or I got that. It could be exaggerated.
Now, if you put it that way, okay, I understand what you're saying.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But then now, that's what I mean by it's expected.
Okay, yeah, you saying like music related, like in the music.
Correct.
Okay,
and how do you wean out, okay, that's Doe Boy or that's the artist in him. That's not the specific in him. When I mean I've gotten to know this particular person, that ain't what he owns. That's a character.
Right.
Respectfully.
Right.
But with me, these are my expectations. And if they are your expectations, how long are you willing to give that specific person, if that's really how he's living, to meet your standards of what you're expecting out of a relationship?
I would never get in the way of him being a creator because I wouldn't want him to do it to me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I allow him to make sure that's a playground for him. Now, in our personal life, we don't mix business, music, in personal life. I don't do it with my own mother, so of course I'm not gonna do it with my man. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mutual respect level that we have for each other.
Have you guys voiced the non-negotiables?
As in?
Like what you're not going for, what he's not going for.
Of course.
And in a public dynamic, does that help or hurt you guys' case?
If it hurt, then it's a conversation that it's need to be, yeah. It's like, okay, for an example, if I say, I'm just making, because this is not.
This is all
so
hypothetical.
Right, so if I say to him like, hey, I don't want you to be in studio past this certain time because the door should be locked at this time. And he like, but hey, like if I'm on my second verse by 4 a.m. and I might be done by 5:30, you gonna tell me I can't, you know what I'm saying? I would never do anything like that, so.
But that's a great example. But what if he says like, yo, I'm trying to go to this, well, going to a concert is a part of his job. Club hostings is a part of his job. What is something that is a part of his job that's still a non-negotiable? Movie or video vixens is a part of it.
It's part of the job.
Correct.
It's part of the job.
Okay, now let's flip it through this realm. Because I'm sensing security in you guys' dynamic. How does a person, male specifically, speaking from a woman's perspective, how does he give you comfort in knowing that when he says he's in the studio, he in the studio? When he says he's doing it, he's doing that. Because oftentimes I say that a lot of men do things without knowing how it makes that person feel, right? So when he does say he's doing certain things to give trust and comfort in you guys' relationship, what is needed for him to make you feel that this is a person you can trust?
Well, he haven't given me a reason to not trust him, so that's one. So I don't look for reasons to not to. And if I call him, he picks up. If I know where he at all the time. He know where I'm at all the time. And if I want to pop up, I pop up. But that ain't really my style. I don't really do the pop-up thing. Like, it's pointless.
I wouldn't say that it was. I think oftentimes, and it happens with my dynamic, communication is first and foremost, right? I think whatever we talk about, and I'm just using you But whatever you and your dynamic talk about, that's law. Everybody else, they can help out. They can give their honest opinion. But honestly, baby, but my boy, I ain't asked you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And nor can it affect the grounds that we're on. Oftentimes, especially, this has been tough for even my situation. When you date publicly, a lot of people have a lot to say.
Yes.
And you can say all you want. Well, don't put it on Instagram. Well, when you got platforms that's paying you, the TikToks, the Snapchats, the YouTubes, the Facebooks, you know, it's kind of hard not to monetize your life. So while doing that, it opens up Pandora's box of, you gonna let your man?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's why when you asked me the question, like, how long was y'all dating? And I said it was longer than what y'all seen, was because I wanted to make sure that me and him had an understanding of each other, so that if we was to hit, which it may happen, but if we was to hit that situation of what you're saying, we would know how to handle it, because it's like, you know my character and I know your character. Nobody can tell me who you are because I know.
I like that.